My earliest memory is of the soft, golden light filtering through the windows of our small family home, setting the dust motes dancing like tiny spirits in the air. Born in the heart of a bustling Midwestern town, my life was neither extraordinary nor dull, framing a story marked by simple joys and shared struggles. Growing up, I was the middle child of five siblings. Our parents, who juggled multiple jobs to keep food on the table and maintain a semblance of the comforting routine that sheltered us from the harsher realities of life, were our biggest heroes. Education was the drum they beat into our consciousness, a beacon they upheld as the gateway to a better life, and they scrimped and saved to keep us in the local school. As a child, I was quiet but observant, finding solace and friendship in books. Our small local library was my sanctuary, a place where I could travel the universe without leaving the ground. It was there, between stacked shelves and worn pages, that a dream took root. I wanted to write. By the time I was a teenager, I carried notebooks filled with stories and observations about the world around me. However, life has a way of reshaping dreams. After high school, the financial burden was too great for university. Despite the setback, the dream persisted, albeit tucked away in the corners of responsibility and immediate needs. I spent several years working various jobs, from retail to office administration. Each role taught me something valuable: lessons in humility, persistence, and the diverse tapestry of human nature. At 25, I enrolled in community college, a compromise between my aspirations and my financial reality. Juggling studies and part-time jobs was a challenge, but fueled by the enduring support of my family, I graduated with a degree in English literature. For a couple of years, life seemed to steer onto a preset path as I took up a teaching position at a local high school. It was fulfilling to ignite the flames of curiosity and watch young minds ponder over the complexity of Shakespeare's verses or the stark brevity of Hemingway's narratives. But the itch to write, to tell my own stories, never faded. I began freelance writing, squeezing sessions late into the night. Each article and small publication was a stepping stone, a small victory in the silent hours of self-doubt and artistic despair. My break came unexpectedly at the age of 34, when a short story submitted whimsically to a national magazine caught the editor's eye. The subsequent publication opened doors to more prestigious platforms, and eventually the opportunity to publish my own book came knocking. Tales from the Threshold, my first book's title, was a collection of short stories about everyday characters teetering on the edges of extraordinary life changes. It resonated with readers who found pieces of their reflected truths in the characters' journeys. Today, I balance my time between teaching and writing, living with my spouse and our two dogs in a quiet suburb, not too far from the bustling heart of the town where I grew up. In many ways, I am still that child in the library, traveling through words. Except now, I also get to build the worlds for others to travel to. As I pen down these memories, I realize that while the path was winding, each turn was essential in scripting the autobiography of a dreamer who simply refused to stop believing. In retrospect, I've learned that perhaps life isn't about finding the perfect plot twist, but about learning to weave the narrative as we go, collecting bits of dialogue, scenery, and character along the way. And maybe, just possibly, sharing those stories so others might see a bit of themselves in the tapestry too.